right, guys, we've got hunters coming in. We're about to do a orientation, and I haven't done a live stream in a very long time, so I'm experimenting with it. We're setting up some other things. This is our first day at this, and if it goes well, we're going to start offering special deals that you can only get on our live stream. So let's hang tight, and I'm just kind of burning camera time right now. We're going to walk into the lodge and do a orientation. So if it goes well, great. If it doesn't, it's the first time in a long time I've done a live stream, so let's just see how it goes. All right, guys, you can start heading over this way. If you'll kill that TV so you can be sure and hear me. Yeah, if you guys wondering what I'm doing a Facebook. No, this is YouTube. This is a YouTube live stream. It's something we're going to be experimenting with in the future. So I'm just doing a kind of a dry run with you guys is my subject matter. Where are you guys from?
Granbury.
Where?
Granbury, Texas.
All right. Where are you guys back there from?
Dallas.
Dallas?
Granbury, Rockford, Illinois.
San Diego.
Everybody from San Diego?
Washington.
Washington State.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good deal. All over the country. Where are you guys from right there?
Arizona.
Arizona. Gather around. We're doing a live. We're experimenting with something. So you guys are my guinea pigs today. Come on in. Come on in. All right. I'm going to have to flip this thing around. So, all right, guys. I'm going to set this up. Be sure I've got the, all right, close enough. All right. All right, let me get this thing set up just right. I think that works. Okay, I don't think we're all here. Let me do a quick head count. If everybody will stay still a minute and let me count, be sure we're all here. 3, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close enough. Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody to the ranch. Did everybody have the chance to get text to the number I gave you, the word ranch? Everybody got it? Okay, if you have T-Mobile, I should have emailed you because T-Mobile does not work on the ranch. Guys, don't show up with T-Mobile, all right? Don't work. Okay, so those that had T-Mobile, once you pull it up on our Wi-Fi, snapshot it so you can go back and refer to it. It's very, very, very important information that you're going to need. And of course, once you're out there, your cell phone won't work. But I think it was a party of 4. 2 of you had T-Mobile. I think there was no one else. Where's that party of 4 that had the T-Mobile? Okay, did anybody else have T-Mobile other than these guys? Did I already address your issue? Okay, all right, so we should be good. All right. I've got Steve joining me. I hadn't seen you in a while, Steve. And I'm going to let him cover the meat portion of what we do here. So let me get this thing. Hold on, guys. I'm still figuring this stuff out. So, Steve, why don't you talk to us about their meat options, and we'll take it from there. Go ahead.
Did everybody get their coolers over the rack on? No? Immediately following orientation or immediately following dinner, I need you to get all your coolers over to the rack. We'll get the last 4 of your phone numbers on that. That's the only way we have to track your pigs and make sure they go in the right cooler. Is anybody flying? Okay. Thumbs up. You guys have coolers? Are you planning on taking your meat home? All right. Options for you guys. We do have airline approved coolers. They will hold 50 pounds of deboned meat. Okay? So, that being said, when you guys put down your first animal, the guys come out and pick them up after you call Matt. 4-year phone number, tell them you need an air box, tell them you need your animals deboned. Every time we pick up an animal from you guys, okay? That way we can make sure we get it in my flash freezer, you'll need to be frozen and ready to go. Any questions about the airbox process? At the end of it all, that thing's gonna be frozen, sealed up, taped up, packaged in a cardboard sleeve, ready to go to the airport. You don't have any problems. All right? We all square there. Okay. Everybody understand now about coolers, getting them to the rack, air boxes are good. All right. Tonight, you'll go out to hunt at 6 o'clock. Anybody here need to sight your rifles? Yeah, you guys probably do because the ramp rats handle your stuff. All right, gun range opens at 5 o'clock and promptly closes at 5:50. I would advise everybody who needs to sight in, get in the line first for chow, and then break off, get in your vehicles, drive over or walk over to the shooting range. From bench to backstop, it is 68 yards. Okay, so adjust your dope accordingly. Got that squared. So tonight, whenever you shoot an animal, call Matt. Matt will send out the guys. We're going to ask you for the last 4 of your phone number, or if you want anything done special with that animal, like we talked about the air boxes, deboned, etc. If you want to keep the head on an animal, let us know. We'll keep the head on the animal. The more information we get at the beginning of the process, the less confusion there is at the end of the process. Okay? When you're in your blinds this evening, don't go out wandering around. Don't be shooting out the backside of the blinds. We have narrow shooting lanes, which is where we're going to lay the bait. Where you see bait is where you're going to be shooting, okay? By all means, if you shoot an animal, it's down on the ground doing that kick as it's running to the light, by all means, go out and inspect the animal. If you need to dispatch that animal with your sidearm, please do. And then return to your blind, okay? If you have an errant shot, meaning you haven't shot it in the head or the neck, and that animal scurries off into the darkness, please do not try to go search for that animal, okay? You're going to end up in a pretty dangerous position if you're not careful, okay? Tight quarters, lots of boots on the ground, lots of guns. So call Matt, we'll come out, we'll deem how far it is to search and be safe, and we'll make the judgment call at that. Any questions about that? 2 best places to shoot these animals, in the head or in the neck. Ear hole, neck. Now keep in mind the spine runs down the center of the neck as you're looking at the animal. It doesn't ride high on the ridge of the back, okay? Those are the 2 best places to shoot. If you're getting taxidermy, shoot in the neck. If you don't care about taxidermy, put one in the ear. Average shot on this yard out here is about 35 to 40 yards. That's the average, okay? You don't need to be Chris Kyle to kill pigs out here. Pretty straightforward. All right? We'll get your animals broken down into 10 pieces based on your shooting. 2 shoulders, ribs, tenderloins, back straps, and hams. Again, based on your shooting. If you shoot an animal in the shoulder with a 308, both shoulders are going to be blown out. If you shoot an animal in the ribs with a 308, everything on the inside is going to be blown up. The ribs will be shot, inside tenderloins will be shot. The general rule here is, if we won't eat it, we're not going to send it home with you. Okay? Bloodshot meat, I can't do anything about that. I'm pretty good at making sausage, but once it's bloodshot, it's bad. Okay? Some of you guys who are flying, or all of you, may be interested in turning your animals into sausage. We do have that service. We have 12 different varieties of sausage for you to choose from. You will be sampling some of that stuff while you're with us. Maybe a breakfast sausage, maybe some jalapeno cheddar, maybe some broth. But again, if you have any questions about sausage after I'm finished with all this, feel free to ask me all the questions you want. Everybody here is responsible for $1 a pound on the cleaning fees to the rack, unless you're having an all-inclusive package, which Paul will talk about that in a little bit. Otherwise, $1.50 a pound on top of that will turn your animal into finished product, out the door, frozen, in whatever flavor you want. So the short math is, you shoot a 100-pound animal, the yield on that animal after deboning and broken down is going to be about 35 pounds. So that 100-pound pig, turned into sausage, you carrying it home out the door, is going to be $250. Okay? That's killing it, cleaning it, turning it into sausage. Any questions about that? No? Nice. Any archers here? Okay. Everybody still wants to throw sticks at these animals. All right. So, for you guys, I'm only going to tell you this because I want you guys to be successful. If you're shooting an animal 100 pounds and down, by all means, put it in the shoulder. Because you don't have that cavitation from a 308 round, you get it through and through, okay? Animals. You want to shoot it quartering away behind the last rib, double lung. in a perfect world. If you have one dead on, that shot typically does not come up, but you can pierce the sternum on these animals. Quartering away, double lung, give us a call, they're gonna run. All right, let us come out and help you search for it. Don't get out in the woods. Again, what we talked about before, trying to track it. They don't bleed much. They don't leave much of a blood trail after about 60 yards. So it's going to be tough. Okay. In my opinion, 100 pounds and down female, perfect for archery. You start getting into big males, they've got that shield from the shoulder all the way up. And you're going to have a hard time penetrating. And if you do penetrate, you're going to have a hard time tracking because that thing closes, that cartilage closes up quick and stops the bleeding. That's why those blood trails go cold. Okay? So just be mindful. I want you guys to have great success out here with whatever you're shooting. But those are my tips of the trade for you guys. Any other questions to this point? Okay. Gun safety, gun safety, gun safety. No more than 3 rounds in any weapon at any given time. No more than 3 rounds in any weapon at any time. You can carry as much ammo into the field as you think you need. Okay? We're here to kill pigs, so if you need to carry an ammo can of ammo, by all means. Do not load that weapon until you're in the blind. Unload that weapon prior to leaving the blind. Okay? What we don't want is a bunch of guys getting out there with a 30-round mag and an AR, my favorite rifle, don't get me wrong, but they close their eyes and they just start shooting. Praying and spraying. Those are not clean, ethical kill shots, okay? We want you guys to take home as much meat as possible. That being said, not every animal you see is going to be a shot opportunity. You're going to see plenty of exotics. Elk, stag, fallow, axis, cow, water buffalo. You're going to see a whole lot of stuff. Be advised of what's behind your target animal, okay? You see an elk behind the target, I would advise you not to shoot. You wound an elk, you shoot an elk, you're paying for the elk, okay? Just want you guys to make smart decisions. Plenty of animals to see. Shot opportunities are going to be plentiful, all right? I know everybody just got off the plane, get out of the car after 17 hours in Colorado, you can't wait to start shooting stuff. Yeah, right? I get it. You must have taken the toll road to take 5 minutes. The point being is, you're going to have plenty of opportunities, okay? Make good, clean, ethical kill shots. That way you're taking all your meat home and nothing runs off, okay? Any questions? Sir?
So with your sidearm, you can only have 3 in it?
Paul prefers 3 rounds in any weapon at any time. So I'm going to say 3 rounds in any weapon at any time. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Ask them now. We're all here. I'll be on the rack all night. Matt will be answering his phone all night. There's no such thing as silly questions. If you have them, please ask. It is in the information that you got contained within that text. If not, you can find it on the board, on the door, where your blinds have been assigned. Make sure you guys check your blind assignments. Contained within that information, there are the blind names. Those are actually video hyperlinks that will take you directly to your blind from the parking lot. Also, there is a hard map on the wall by the exit door on the far side of the lodge. We'll be driving to our blinds tonight. We don't really want to walk. 1, it's muddy. 2, I don't know, just take a car, the truck. Makes it easier. If you're not currently loading in or loading out, we need all the vehicles to remain in the parking lot up top. I know we got some vehicles over there from earlier. We need to have those vehicles moved. Keep in mind that there are no guns in camp, no guns in the building, in any of the buildings. All guns are to remain locked in your vehicles. Be clear. Okay, that's an insurance regulation. The last thing we need is violation there. Okay? Yes, sir.
As far as predators go, you see bobcats, coyotes?
We've seen sign, we've seen them. I saw a coyote 4 days ago on the ranch. If you have the opportunity to shoot one, please do. There's no kill fee for those animals. The only time there's a fee is if you want us to clean it and deal with the pelt and give it back to you. There's a $25 fee for that.
We can skin them though?
Negative.
No?
Sorry. Israel. Yes.
Yeah, you said that for the fee for sausage is on top of the cleaning fee?
Yes, it's $1.50 a pound hanging weight,
Okay, what's the fee for just cleaning?
$1 a pound.
$1 a pound? Okay. So if you got 100-pound pig?
It's $100.
Okay, great.
So it's not the yield, it's what it weighed whole.
That's right. Live weight. Okay.
It'd work out to about $5 or $6 a pound for yield. It works out to the same for simple math. We've done it that way. So we're not saying, well, it's $1 a pound here, $5 or $6 a pound over there. So it's just $1.50, 30% yield works out to the same exact number. Okay, thank you, Steve. All right, I checked everybody in the store, and we do leave that unlocked 24 hours a day for your convenience. So if you need anything out of the store, help yourself. There's index cards on the table. Just simply write your name down, what you got, how much it was, and then when you guys check out, you can settle up for what you needed there. Now, who's already signed up for the honey hole? All right, everybody in here is doing the 12-mile walk tomorrow. All right, so I will see you guys in the parking lot at 10 o'clock. All right, unless you do sign up for the honey hole. It's a prime area full of hogs down there, and you don't have to walk an inch. They come to you. Everybody up top is pushing, and you're sitting down there blasting. All right, so if you want to sign up, see me. It's $50 for all day tomorrow in lieu of the 12-mile walk. Otherwise, we'll meet in the parking lot. For those that are walking, we'll split up into a few teams and start beating the brush. It lasts from 10 to 5. Okay.
With lunch in between.
Yeah, we do stop for a quick lunch and we're back at it. We do half before lunch and the second half right after lunch. All right, any other questions before we move on? All right, guys, welcome to the ranch. Next event will be dinner at 5 o'clock. And again, I cannot overemphasize the importance of knowing the information in your possession. You should have no questions once you review it. Thank you, guys, and we'll see you in the chow line. Yes, sir.
All 8 of us wanted to do the honey hole. We didn't know when to sign up.
Okay, we'll do it right now. Let me figure out how to end this thing.